Hello, another week of Ami figure pre-orders. We'll get straight into it. Like normal, links for these figures will be in the description down below. We're just looking at scale figures like normal. Apart from the NSFW figures, obviously those will be at the end and then won't be linked down below. But we'll have a look at the figures that got released this past week. So we'll start with a Rena Ryuji Tragic Buddy version 1 quarter scale by Freeing, 33,000 yen. This is a re-release from my understanding. February 2026. She was released a while ago, so I'm pretty sure this is just a re-release of as well. So yeah, if you missed out on the original one, you can get this one. It's quite a bit more unique than your traditional bunny figure, since this one's actually got blood splatter on it and on the cleaver that she has as well. So definitely a bit more appealing. Especially if you've watched the anime, I think this is from. Yes, a series. I've not, When They Cry, not seen the series, so I don't know how good that is. But she looks pretty nice overall. Doesn't have real tights, unfortunately, but she looks good overall, I think. She might even be a bit more of a reskin than the other one, because I don't remember the original one having this much blood splatter on it. So yeah, she looks good overall. I think the blood splatter is a nice touch. Then we've got Tularu Darkness Haruna, 1/6 renewal package edition by Union Creative, 19,200 yen. For July 2026. They've done quite a few of these renewal versions, where there's the different characters in Darkness's outfit. So there's quite a few of these out there anyways. So she looks good overall in Darkness's outfit, very alluring. And as Union Creative, they're not bad overall. It's just the paint job's very simple, really, on the outfit. The hair is probably the good shading, and the horns are a nice touch. But apart from that, it's okay. Then we go to Gods of Victory Nikkei, Trina 1/6 by Hanabi, 19,700 yen, October 2026. This one, like the outfit, the cow print's very nice. Not a bog standard disc base as well, so sort of grassy verge she's in. Like this sort of, these cute little things that she's got going on. Closed eyes with the big eyebrows, as you don't see that often, really. So the face is, she's definitely enjoying life. I like that a lot, and I really do like the sort of obviously the outfit looks like it's like knitted, like cotton, should I say, or wool. So there's definitely a good detailing here on the figure. The sort of jewelry bands and the pinching her thigh are a nice touch as well. You got a bit of a side boob and underarm, armpit action, good posterior rear action as well. Hair looks nice. Overall, very nice figure, I think, overall as well. For the price, 20,000, under 20,000 yen, 4/1/6. Good value for money, I think, especially if you do play Goddess of Victory Nikkei. Then we've got Pop-Up Parade Chainsaw Man Rees Arc Bomb by Good Smile, 5,850 yen. Hoping we get more actual scale figures of her, because this is very cheap. It's Pop-Up Parade, so it's a very simple paint figure. But if you've watched the movie, definitely go watch it. Worthwhile watching it. Very nice movie. It looks fine overall. If you just want a budget figure from Chainsaw Man, then you can get this. But I expect there to be more scale figures of her in her bomber form than her traditional Ree's girl form in the future. So definitely keep an eye out for that, I think. Evangelion Shinji Ikari Radio Eva Part 3 1/7 by Hobby Max Japan, 19,330 yen, January 2027, so we've got a ways away. He looks fine, good overall, casual wear, streetwear. I think this is the second Shinji we've actually released, because the first Radio Ava Part 1, I think it was just the three girls, if I remember correctly. So I think this is the first or second Shinji. You don't get much characters of Shinji figures, so he's a bit more rare to get releases wise. So price wise, he might even go up potentially, but he's not a loved character from Radio Ava, or from Evangelion, should I say. So I could definitely see why he might even just bomb in the aftermarket. It can swing either way, to be honest. He's not a very likable character. But yeah, it looks good overall, and I think all the previous ones have been like top notch in terms of quality. It's whether the style of the outfit suits you between the three different lineups, as they've done slightly different renditions between the like part 1, 2, and now part 3. Then we go to Hobby Bishoujo Megan, 1/7 by Kotobukiya, for 18,810 yen, June 2026. Looks like she's straight out of the movie. Very nice detail in the outfit. You know, the android robotic face, very large head, should I say, compared to proportion of the body. Everything looks really good. Yeah, very nice, raw, sort of movie accurate rendition of the character in 3D form. She looks perfectly fine, and it's Kotobukiya, so paint job and QC will be outstanding, I think, overall. Niji Sanji, Yang Nari 1/7 by DMM Factory, 18,810 yen, August 2026. So another VTuber from Niji Sanji. Cute. Paint job looks fine. I think more detailings in the hair. Sculpt work looks pretty good in the outfit as well. But the paint job on the outfit is, you know, flat pastel colours. So I think the hair's the main touch, but that's probably her colourway anyways. In VTuber form, you know, very sort of flat, and they're not, you know, shaded or extravagantly shaded. So it makes sense with VTuber characters that they're not going to have all the shading and stuff put on to make them more realistic 3D wise. But yeah, it looks fine overall, and DMM Factory's sort of is a good. I've heard good things from their past releases. My Jessup Darling Marin Kitagawa bare leg version, B style. Quarter scale by Freeing, 33,000 yen, February 2026. I think I do prefer her in actually with her tights. But if you want to save a bit of money, you can obviously get the bare leg version. Depends. I don't know. I don't mind her bare leg one actually. She's definitely one of the better bare leg ones personally. But I think it's just Marin Kitagawa. I love that face that she's got, and the hair is a very nice touch. It's very nicely done as well. Yeah, she's just very cute. B-style character. You're not overly sexualized, which I think is a good thing. So yeah, very good figure. Definitely if you missed out the original. Honkai Star Rail Firefly 1/7 by Good Smile, 23,000 yen, December 2026. Unique base, standing on sort of, you know, fairy stuff. The green to black shading is very nice. The hair flow is very nice. For this figure, Honkai Star Rail looks really good. The paint quality looks amazing. Shading, the composition of the figure looks really dynamic. Yeah, extremely nice figure. For 23,000 yen, this is very nice. So if you're a Honkai Star Rail fan, probably worth getting a hold of. Then we got Azulane Formidable, new equipment, 1/7 by Good Smile Art Shanghai, 32,000 yen. Bloody hell, December 2026. Well, she's well endowed in the asset area. Dress obviously takes up a lot of space as well. Very nicely detailed. You'll be buying this for two large torpedoes, obviously. She's very well endowed in the Opie area. Like the outfit, hair's all over the place, just like Miku figures. So yeah, very good. Just a very good Azulane figure of Formidable. Probably, yeah, 32,000 yen is probably still a bit pricey, even though it is very nice quality wise, and there is a bit more plastic used for this 1/7 than obviously other 1/7s, but still 32,000 I think is a bit on the pricier side for this figure. Good Smile Victory Nikkei, Mary, Medical Rabbit by Flair, 23,070 yen. Doesn't say the scale, but she's 25 centimeters in height, so probably 1/7 I would say. I do like this bunny suit design, sort of the see-through window in the chest area in the center. It's very nice, and I do like the 3/4 length tights. The blue is very nice, it's shaded as well. Overall, it's a very good bunny figure design, personally. Sort of the medical tag as well going on. I think if she had like a stethoscope would probably be a nice touch, and then just like a medical badge sort of on her waist or on the side of her would be probably even better. The face is a bit flat and there's not really any hair shading, but apart from that, it's a pretty sexy bunny figure overall, even if you don't play Gods of Victory Nikkei. Gods of Victory Nikkei, Folkwang Moist Rabbit, okay, 1/7 by Amakuni, 24,200 yen, July 2026. Very shiny in the tights, very glossy. I do like the shading and sort of, you know, the ring here and the tights. Definitely realistic to certain full-length tights that you'd see in office ladies. Do like the bunny suit. Obviously the V window as well for the chest is very nice. Like the facial expression, hair's much better as well compared to the other one. Having the sort of tumbler or the 2 glasses with ice cubes in, it's a good touch. Yeah, pretty good sexy figure, and I think you're gonna either love it or hate it with the glossy legs, unfortunately. So depending overall if you like the glossy tights or not. Kamaguchi-chan, illustration by Mujin-chan, 1/6. By Nocturnus, 19,600 yen, March 2026. So pretty cute succubus figure. Very short skirt in sort of school outfit design attire. Yeah, very sexy. Is a bit on the lolly-esque side, but I do like it as well. And you can remove the skirt with this one. So for under 20,000 yen is not bad. And then you can also get the fully cast-off version for just under 22,000 yen as well, coming out in March. Yep, fully nude if you want. So depending if you want, you spend a bit more when you get the fully cast-off version, where you can just have the skirt on or off. So yeah, that's it. That's the 2 different options. There's not an option to have a fully clothed, unfortunately. So you might want to take into account your collection, whether you can have figures that are completely cast off and nude on display in your unique certain situation. Then we've got Animal Ears Cheerleader Girl by Yatanuki Ki, 1.5.5 scale by Nocturnus, 23,760 yen, July 2026. I really like this outfit. This sort of cheerleader. She's jumping up, but barely got anything on the chest area. Extremely short skirt, obviously, and I do like the tights as well, or the one tight. Or there is 2 tights, but 2 different types of tights. It's very nice, or leggings. Like the pom-poms, the outfit colouring is really good. Like the hair shading, facial expression, everything looks really good. It's a very sexy figure, fox girl. Yeah, she looks really good. I really like the sort of the straps as well going on around the chest area. And there is a cast-off version for more money, nearly 30,000 yen, where you can have the DX version. Where it's an alternative body swap. So yeah, so you got the fully nipples and the lower body fully exposed, and you get a smiley face option as well with this one. So I probably would pay the money so you can have a fully cast off figure for 30,000 yen. A very sexy figure, very nice. Possibly going to bookmark this future release. But yeah, very sexy looking figure. I think probably worth getting a hold of if you are doing like a cheerleader themed collection or shelf. Then we've got B-Style Gushing Over Magical Girls, Leopard, Bunny by Freeing, 39,600 yen, May 2026. So this one, I do like the face, definitely accurate to the anime. And I do like the very dark metallic green suit, it's very nice. I do like that a lot, and the ears. Yeah, very nice figure. This one, they don't mention it being cast off, but obviously Magia Beza is cast off, she's coming out next month. And that one I'm looking to try and get hold of that as well. So this one probably is going to be cast off. So here we go, Magia Beza. I would probably try and pre-order this one as well anyways, if you are going to go for the set. I'm probably going to try and hunt down Magia as well once she's released next month. So yeah, I've got to try and hunt that down. But yeah, she looks good overall. I really like the outfit. The colour of the outfit is really nicely done, as long as the final obviously effect is as we get her like this. So yeah, very nice figure I think overall. So it's still a simple bunny suit, but I think the colourway looks really good, and I do like the anime obviously being very lewd. Then we've got Goddess of Victory Nikkei Scarlet Black Shadow 1/7 by Good Smile Art Shanghai, 25,900 yen, January 2027, so over a year. The detailing on this is immaculate. I love the bodysuit. The stretch marks, the sculpting is immaculately done. The shoes is really nicely done. The armoring looks freaking phenomenal. Everything looks really good in this figure. This is an outstanding design, and the multiple faceplates is really nice as well. You've got that evil grin option. Yeah, extremely nice looking figure. It's all 3 faceplates you get, sorry, it looks like. So yeah, very nice looking figure. I'm very tempted to get this hold of this figure and pre-order it as well. Love the stance, love the base, everything looks amazing for this figure. So yeah, great figure, massive attention to detail, good smile, art showing eye, doing a very good job. Then I thought I'd include this Ninja Surprise My Dress Up Darling Marin Kitagawa Collection box for 10,800 yen. So this is like smaller Nendroids. These are like very simple Nendroids forms, but it looks like you get all the different forms of Marin Kitagawa from her actual Nendroids in this sort of more chibi style collection box for you. So you can get her in a different outfits from the series. Yeah. If you missed out on the Nendroids, then you can at least get this and get lots of little cute things, especially if you're going to have her out on display like throughout your desk or your collection. I probably would buy this and just, you know, chuck these out throughout your collection or certain shelving. It's just extra little touches to fill voids on your shelf. So I do like this idea of this sort of a Nendroid. It's part of the Nendroid series, but this is like mini Nendroids, I think, in terms of the sizing, because it doesn't say their height. Plus 18 surprise parts, so you get a bunch of the, you know, these accessories and stuff as well to go with these. So yeah, very cute looking figure, but I think definitely worth getting hold of. Then we've got Gakuen Idol Master Hiro Shinosawa, 1/7 by Wave, 22,000 yen, October 2026. Okay, very simple swimsuit figure. Hair's probably the only, and the hat's quite nice, but the rest of the figure's pretty flat, you know, simple stance. Yeah, multiple faceplates looks like. So you've got her with her eyebrows, yeah, vertically up and smiling. Yeah, she looks fine, but I think 20,000 yen for this sort of figure is a bit too simple. Like the hat's very nice and the hair looks good, but that's about it. Then we've got Neural Cloud Jiangju, 1/7 by Animatester, 9,190 yen. So 1/7 scale bunny figure, but very cheap. Sculpting looks good. Like the pose, like the hair sculpting. It's very nice detail. Face is quite good on this one, with a very wide open tights. I think those are actual fabric tights as well. Seeing based on the archway and the foot down here, it looks like there's an actual air gap. So I think that's actual fabric. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a pretty simple, you know, bunny figure, 1/7. From some sort of character that I don't know, from Neural Cloud. Never heard of that, of this. Probably some game, most likely. Or Girls Front 9. Okay. So yeah, she looks fine overall and for a good price. Then we've got a reverse bunny of Hirari by Union Creative, 24,200 yen, November 2026. This one I don't know the scale on. She's 17 centimeters, like kneeling down this position, so probably on the larger side than like 1/7, since sort of some 1/7 are just over 20 centimeters. So she could be 1/6 to 2/4 scale potentially. But I do like reverse bunny figures. She looks good. I like the colorway, the sort of, you know, bluish black aesthetic going on. I do like the pose, facial expression. I do like the obviously very squished in boobs. Yeah, good overall. I think for the price, it's not bad. I would like to confirm if it is actually quarter scale. If it's quarter scale, good price for quarter scale. If it's sort of, you know, 1/6 scale or a 1/5, then it's probably okay. It's just whether you really do like. I do like reverse bunny figures, and she does look good. I don't know whether I'd buy. I might wait till she comes out and release. She might even, you know, nosedive a bit. Sometimes happens with Union Creative is. Yeah, they just sort of nosedive a bit on sale, and we've been seeing that a lot more with a lot more figures not selling out pre-order wise. So it definitely seems like it. A lot of the time, it's not worth pre-ordering these days. Usually, might have to do a video on that. Then we've got Fantasia series Thea-chan, Apprentice Succubus, 1/6 by Reverse Studio, 15,840 yen. Regular outfit version, just a cute Succubus outfit, 16,000 yen. 1/6 scale, long hair, long dress. Yeah, she looks really good. I think overall 16,000 yen, not bad. And then we have her, you know, in a succubus outfit with the wings, actually out on display for the same price in her underwear version. Yeah, really good. I think worth getting a hold of as well potentially. Or you can get a bundle where you get both of them for 23,000 yen, and that's a good discount. personally, that is a really good discount for getting both of these. That means it's like 11,000 yen per 1/6 scale figures, and they look really cute. Very nice sexualist figures. They're not overly sexualized as well, so you can have them both on display and just treat them as like twins. You could do. Yeah, they look really good. Definitely nice figures. Then we got Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Yuki Suo 1/7 by Furyu. 20,900 yen, July 2026. So, cute schoolgirl outfit. It's the main MC's character sister at a school desk, which is very similar to his love interest, who's the Russian. As also her figure is at a desk, so you can have them both next to each other on display. So complete the set kind of thing. So yeah, looks good overall. 1,000 yen. It's fine considering you get the desk and the obviously the chair that she's sitting on. It's not just a box standard base. So yeah, looks fine. I think the pricing is probably about right as well. Then we got Goddess of Victory Nikkei Helm Chandelier 1/7 by Max Factory. 26,800 yen. So Max Factory are really good quality wise. January 2027. Really like this outfit. Glossy. All the sculpting for all the folds in the dress is really good. Hair looks amazing. It's a really vibrant blue. I love this blue to see through, white shading as well on this scarf that she's got going on, I think, over the dress. The jewelry looks really good. The fan is a nice touch. It's really good. Yeah, it's extremely sharp, detailed figure. The gold jewelry is really nicely done. Yeah, it's a very good figure. Probably is 27,000 yen, but I think you have to really like the character to purchase this for the 27,000 yen for a 1/7 scale figure. Azure Lane Owari. My wish is for Love version 1/6. This is the regular version by Anigame, 21,780 yen, November 2026. She is immaculate. I love this design. I love her outfit. Obviously, those claws around her chest area is very nice. I love the face. That facial expression and her hair, the twin tails, are immaculate. And then obviously this stone throne that she sat on is really nicely done as well. Single shipment. So no combining it, but it is under the threshold for UK, so you won't have to pay import tax. There is multiple versions, as you can see down here, so we'll go over those now. There is a version of her, so that was the regular version. This one is with spread legs version, so you can have spread legs. They haven't shown spread legs, but it'll be something like this. So I think they're not showing it because it's probably way too revealing potentially, or overly sexualized. So yep, you basically, I don't know if it's a body swap, just as alternative lower body leg spread version. 25,000 yen. We don't know what the quality like that's going to be, but this is really nice. So I think it's worth paying the slightly more to get the spread legs version. Or you can get it with her bare legs, where she hasn't got the leggings or the lower part of the dress. So depending on what way you feel like having her less dressed, if you feel that's more sexy, a bit more, she's basically in just underwear, then you can do, and it's the same leg position though as the original version for 25,200 yen. Or you can go, this is like a bonus base, we'll go over that in a sec, or you can go all out 32,000 yen and get all three. So you get the all three leg options, so then you can at least choose the way you want to do it for the deluxe version. So yeah, this is probably what I'll get, and these are all on this sort of very nice, simple throne. But if you want her really big throne, you can get this one, which is obviously a much more ruins, much more dynamic horns, much more elaborate throne that she's sitting on, as well as a bonus. And this is for 20,000 yen, and this is just for the extra throne. So you don't have to pay that price. She comes with a pretty nice throne anyways. It's just a seat, basically. But if you want to go extra, you can get this. But these are all single shipments, so you can't combine them with each other, unfortunately. So you'll be paying a fair bit for single individual shipments. And they're all coming out in November. But probably the best design or skin of Owari that we've seen in figure form coming out, so I think there'll be a lot of people that will probably be buying this. I'm probably gonna potentially pre-order it And then when it gets closer to the month, to November next year, then whether I cancel it and then see if she goes, if she's still available, into next year, then she probably isn't selling that well, in which case she'll probably go down in price. But if you really wanted to, I'd probably pre-order them and then just cancel them towards the end of the next year if you are trying to gauge whether she's going to go on sale afterwards or not. But if you want to secure them, definitely pre-order what version you want. And if you want the extra throne, then pre-order the throne, obviously, as well. Then we go to the NSFW figures. We've got Elf Bride Regular. There's no image for this one, but there's other 2 versions of her. I don't know why they've got no image for this one. But if you want the bog standard version of her for 22,500 yen, which is a cast-off figure, 1/6 scale. But we go to her sort of deluxe edition version, where we've now got photos. Which looks like she doesn't mention any extra bits, so I don't know what the difference is between the two, but this is obviously a bit more. This is 3,000 yen more, but here we go. It's an elf, one bride, in a very precarious situation, obviously with her hand between her legs. She's spreading her it looks like, I think she probably comes with the these flowers, bridal flowers and whatnot. Unique faceplate. And she is fully cast off. She should be, if I remember correctly, when we get to that. I don't think she'll come with this bed, unfortunately. If she did, it would be nice. And then you got fully cast off. Here we go. And then obviously fully nude in the lower section. Very nice figure. Obviously, I'm a sucker for elf figures, so Elf Bride. So I'm probably going to get hold of this, especially just to try out this manufacturer, Nana Hero, and 25,000 yen is a pretty good price overall. September 26. Although a lot of these sort of figures that are the 1/6 scale cast-offs that are like by Nocturnus or whatnot, they've gone on sale shortly after release, so you probably can hold off if you want to. And then there's like a deluxe bonus version for 27,580 yen, and this one comes with a Shikishi ball and a wall scroll as the only difference. So if you don't want those, then this might even come with liquid parts or a toy for the extra money, which you don't see as this an option for these ones. Oh no, there is a toy there on liquid parts. So yeah, if you want the Shikishi wall scroll, spend the more money. If you don't, I would save a bit, save 2,000 yen and get this one. Until we see images, I don't know what the regular edition looks like. It's supposed to be cast off. I don't know what the difference is, unfortunately. And then we go to a binding figure. Into original illustration, Russian Blue, court scale. 36,300 yen. June 2026. She looks okay. I do like the sort of lingerie design. I like the pose, sort of Neko cat girl. Tail's a bit too high up, I think, personally. I don't know. Yeah, that tail's like in her back rather than towards the bottom of her spine. That's a bit off-putting, and obviously you're not going to see the nether region unless you've ever turned around. So even though she's like permanently cast off, because I don't think there is underwear if you want to have that on. Probably not worth 36,000 yen to be honest. I think this is going to go quite a bit down in the aftermarket, and I've seen people commenting on MFC that the colours of her eyes aren't the same as the original artwork. I think so. Oh no, it is blue. But yeah, I don't know. I like overall. I do quite like it, but I don't think it's going to sell very well, to be honest. I think it's just this tail, at least from the angle that you look at it the other way. Here is just a bit too high up in the upper back or mid back rather than low back positioning. So apart from that, I don't think this one's going to do very well. And then we've got a white-haired Luna-chan. And 1/6 by Pure, 25,440 yen, January 2027. She's obviously in probably, well, I do like the blue and white dual eye colour. Very nice. Lingerie looks good, hair looks good. Yeah, and the factory comes with this sort of base in like a bathroom or tiled room. Looks like she's some sort of succubus, fully cast off as well. Yeah, she looks fine. I think it's a pretty simple cast off figure overall, so I think by Pure she looks fine. If you really like this figure and you look how adorable she is, then get her. She's not overly extremely sexualized. she's not in a stupidly revealing position. But also I quite like that, like the Elf Bride. Yeah, but that's just me. I'm a massive gooner. But yeah, she looks fine, pretty cute figure, and it's cast off if you want it. And that does it for this week of Amy Figure Builders. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.